خلاص it started. So as you know that your mathematics teacher so for this video I'm going to make, let's say, revision for grade 12. Okay, we're going to start the mock short test 2, the mock short test 2, okay, in mathematics. So here you can see that Summer Bilingual School SBS, Department of Math, Class 12, mock short test 2 set A. Okay, so I will just now start the revision for my learners grade 12. Whatsoever involved, I just want to start this. Okay, it's workers. Okay, so here we can say there are in fact two multiple choices item worth on one mark each, shading the correct answer for each of the following items. The question one is if Z1 equal 50 minus 50i and Z2 equal 3 minus 4i, then try to find Z1 over Z2 multiplied by the conjugate number Z2. Okay, just I'm going to complete this one, learners. Okay, so here you can see that Z1 equal 50 minus 50i. The real part here is 50 and the imaginary part is negative 50. Okay, and the complex number Z2 is 3 minus 4i. I is the imaginary, is the complex number I. Okay, here you have four options. You are going to see which option is correct if you are going to find out the quotient of the two complex numbers. Okay, here my learners, first of all, it's better to find let's say the product of Z2 multiplied by the complex number. I'll just insert, let's say, I'm looking for inserting, or I will use this one. Okay, or I should insert, I should insert, let's say, rectangle. Where can I, let's say, explain my explain the answer? Okay, so first of all I will just paste this here. We have Z2 in fact is 3 minus 4i. I would just write it here. This one is equal to 3 minus 4i. Okay, okay, multiply by the conjugate number z, which is equal to, I will just write this here. Okay, to let you understand that the conjugate number of 3 minus 4i is in fact, let's say, 3 plus 4i. Okay, therefore I will do like that. Okay, I will just erase this one if it is possible. Okay, okay, I will erase this, then I'm going to, okay, I will try to put it like that. Yes, then I'm going to erase the z. Therefore you can see that now the product of a complex number is equal to what? Is equal to 3 square, equal 3 square. I will just write here 3 square, which is equal to what? 3 square is 9 in fact, but I should write this here to let you understand. When you multiply two complex number, one is written as z and the next is the complex number z. I will write here 3, then multiply by, which is, we told is 3 square, 3 square plus 3 square. I will write it here plus what? Plus, my learners, negative 4 square, negative 4 square, which is in fact positive, so you can ignore the negative sign, but no problem, I will write it here. Okay, and this one is a square, so this one, learners, is equal in fact to, is equal to 3 square is 9 and negative 4 square is 16, so 9 plus 16 is equal to 25. Therefore, the product of Z2, the conjugate number Z2 is equal to the last answer is 25. Therefore, my learners, I'm going to use what is given here. I will use this one because the question is you are going to find the value of Z1 over Z2 multiplied by conjugate number Z2. Therefore, I will write like that, my learners. Z1 is 50 is okay, equal, yes, okay, good boy, equal, we told Z1 is 50 minus what? Minus 50i. Okay, so divided by what? By the product, which is, we told that it is 25. I will now write here 25. Okay, therefore this one is equal to what? Equal, in fact, equal, I will come as here, I will come as here, it's equal to what? Equal to 50, 50. Okay, I will write 50 here, divided by 25. Okay, divided by 25. Then I will erase the rest. Then minus what? Minus, my learners, minus 50 divided by 25i. Okay, therefore you can see that 50 has 25 groups of 50 has, let's say, two groups of 25, and 25 has only one single group of 25, so this one should be equal to 2 minus 2i. Okay, therefore if I'm going to see the correct answer now is clear for you, that is 2 minus 2i. If I'm going now to choose the answers, to see the answers, this is, my learners, is okay, the first one is 2 minus 2i, and the second one is 1 minus 10i. The third option is 10 minus 10i and 2 plus 2i. So as here, the correct answer, my learners, is what? As this. Okay, you should take this. Okay, so this is the correct answer. I wish that you got the point. How can you figure out, let's say, the solution of the first question? Okay, now, my learners, it's better now to go, let's say, to the next question. Those who aren't, let's say, joining this lecture, just I will do it again. If Z1 is 50 minus 50i and Z2 is 3 minus 4i, then what is the quotient? What is, let's say, the ratio, or the ratio, yes, of complex numbers Z1 over Z2 multiplied by the complex number of Z2, which is, we told that we explained it, and we are agree with the red answer, which is 2 minus 2i, and this one is where to show you work. Okay, thank you for at least joining to see the solution of this equation. Okay, I'll just reduce this one so that you can see the answer. Now, learners, we move to the second question, which deals with probability distribution. So the following table shows the probability distribution of a discrete random variable x. Capital X here denotes the discrete random variable x, and the small x here denotes or represent the particle value that the discrete random variable x can take. Here we have some particular values, x equals 0 and x equal 2, x equal 3. Therefore, their probabilities is when x equals 0 is 0.3, when x equal 2 is 0.2, and when x equal 3 is 0.5. So and you already know that the sum of all probabilities is equal to 1. So the question here is try to find what, to find the expectation value of let's say of capital X, which is a discrete random variable. This is learning the expected value. It's also said expectation of X, or the mean value. Of course, both of them have the same meaning of the discrete variable X. So here, to solve this question, my learners, you are going to use a formula like that. So I will just paste this to show this for you. I'm going to solve this question, learners, and I wish that at least now you are watching the explanation, because it's very important for grade 12 boys and girls whatsoever. Your school, your teacher Murad Sultan Zwili is here to help you, okay, to give you slight ideas, let's say, and good methods to solve this kind of questions. So here I will just plug, let's say, the sum of all X, okay, the sum of all X here, sum of all X, small x, of what, of their probabilities, okay, and small x, of course. Then I will erase the rest. This one, learners, should be equal to what? Equal to 1 always. Therefore here, okay, this is the sum of all probabilities equal 1. Then the expectation value, learners, is equal to, this is the first properties of probability. Now to find the expectation, you are going to write like that: a of x, capital of X, of course, means the mean or the expectation value is equal to all of x multiplied by p of x. Okay, you are going to find the value of this. So here you are going to multiply 0 plus 0 multiplied by what? By 0.3, okay, plus 2 multiplied by 0.2 plus 3 multiplied by 0.5, and then find the answer here. So I just write this, it will be equal to 0, shift 8 to give me multiplication sign, shift 8, what is it, shift 8, sorry, multiplied by 0.3, okay, 0.3, Mr. Murad, plus 2 multiply by shift 8 to get multiplication sign, multiply by 0.2, okay, plus what, plus, learners, 3 multiply by 0.5, okay. So this one, learners, you are going to use your calculator, okay, to figure out the answer here. So we can say that if you are going to use a calculator, you are going to tell that this expectation value is 1.9. Why? Simply because this is 0.4 plus 1.5 gives 1.9. Just I will write it here. So equal 0.4 plus this 1.5, which is equal to 1.9. Okay, you can use a calculator. Me, I solve this mentally. Okay, so here, my learners, now at least you can figure out the expectation value or the mean. Okay, so the correct answer, learners, is what? In fact, is 1.9. But here in this equation is written as the expectation value, learners, is 0.019 or 1 or 0.19 or 1.9. So the correct answer, learners, here was a very good answer, and the exact value of that is 1.8 as 1.9, sorry. So here, how can we solve this equation? Okay, I wish that you got the point. How can you solve this one. It's very easy for you, as I know that you are very intelligent and you are hardworking. So that's why I'm looking for getting good marks for tomorrow. Okay, whatsoever be the numbers different, not different, at least you can answer to this question. So I will just make enter here to write, to put the answers, the explanation here. Okay, so now we move to the next question. I will just, this is the explanation. Now if I'm going to see the next one, question 2, we have what learners? We have extended questions. Okay, write your answer for each of 3 questions in this space provided. Be sure that your working should be shown and the correct units were applicable. Also, this question is out of 5 marks. Question 2, 5 marks. This one is gonna be for 1.5 mark. So if one of you, let's say, is now watching your teacher, what Sultan is really is looking for you to start solving this kind of questions, so that at least you will you will be familiar with this kind of questions. Whatever, let's say, the real part 2 and the imaginary part, let's say negative 2 root of 3, you can find or write this in polar form. Polar form means what, learners? Means you are going to write z as r open brackets cosine theta plus I sine theta, then you should close the bracket. This is means polar form. But exponential form, in fact, is what is you write as r exponential I theta. Okay, here I will start solving this question. I will write z equal, I will just paste this, copy and paste it. Okay, then I'm going to insert, let's say, a rectangle. Where can I explain this? Okay, and I wish all of you know, okay, you are, let's say, solving the same question that your teacher is trying to do it. Means I will write this as okay, equal small r, which is the modulus of the number complex number z, or the radius. Okay, multiply by cosine of theta. Cosine of theta, what is my equation? Cosine of theta. Okay, this is cosine of theta, so I'll write it cosine of argument of z. Okay, it's better. Okay, argument of z, or okay, no problem, I will just write it as cosine of theta. Okay, no problem. Okay, whatsoever the angle, you are now able to find this theta, okay, which is equal to the argument of z plus I sine of the angle theta. Okay, then I should close this. I should close my parentheses. This is called what? Polar form. This is polar form. Polar form. Okay, form. This is the question is looking for you to write this as that, and also the question itself is looking for you to write what? To write this, copy. To write this as exponential form. Okay, so exponential form, it will be equal as exponential I theta. Okay, I theta. So here, that's how can we solve this question. Okay, I will just write theta. What is theta? I thought, yes, theta wants to flee away from my explanation, but by force I told her, please, the theta don't go. Okay, therefore, okay, this is called, it's called, or it's known, or it's said to be what? The exponential form. Okay, then I will write this. So this one what you should find. Okay, so I will now extend this one so I can, what can I explain my this. So first of all, I will start by writing the modulus of z. Okay, the modulus of z is equal, I will just okay, I will write this one, I will copy this to use it. Therefore the modulus of z, I'm looking for writing the modulus. I hope so that I will find it somewhere here, maybe. Yes, yes, good man, Mr. Murad. This one I will write here the letter z, the complex number z. Then I should find the modulus of it, or the absolute value, okay, or the radius also. So this one equal the square root of 2 plus the square root plus of 2 squared plus minus 2 root of 3 all squared. I will use the symbol of square root like that. Then I'm going to insert the symbol of exponent like that. I will write here between parentheses 2 squared, okay. Then I will go there to make to the power 2 plus learners plus what, plus let's say minus 2 root of 3, minus 2 root of 3, okay, root of 3, okay. Then I will close the parentheses, then I should raise this to the power 2. So this one, learners, is equal to what? In fact, is equal is equal to the square root of, you can use a calculator, okay. Where is square root? Square root of what? Of 4 plus 12 plus 12. This one equal to what? Equal plus with all plus 12, which is equal to plus 12, which is equal to the square root of 16, equal for square root of 16, which is, in fact, the last one is 4 unit, is 4. Now I find, let's say, the modulus. I should find the argument of z, okay. Argument of z, argument of the letter, the complex number z, is equal to 10 minus 1, tangent minus 1, 10 minus 1, okay, of what? Of the, I will just open parentheses, I will make fraction here, okay. I will make my fraction, I will write the imaginary part divided by the real part, means minus 2. First of all, I will use this one, the absolute value of this ratio. Why? Simply because I'm going to ignore the negative sign, means inside this I will insert, let's say, symbol fraction, which is now I will make minus 2, okay. I will insert this here, I will make, okay, divided by 2, then I will erase what is I will erase this one, so I can cancel this, okay. This one, my kids, is equal, gives me the angle theta, which is equal, I will write down equal. Now I will the absolute value of minus 2 of root of 3 divided by 2. After cancelling this 2 and this one, it will be written as the square root of 3. Clear? So I will just erase this. Okay, I will make root of 3. And if you are going to use a calculator, this one is equal to pi over 3. Equal to pi over 3. Okay, equal with all pi over 3. Okay, it's written in terms of radians, so pi over 3. Therefore pi over 3 can change to degree. You will make pi over 3 multiply this one. If you would like, of course, if you would like to change it to a degree, you will make equal pi over 3 multiply by shift 8 multiply by 180 divided by pi. 180 degree, of course. 180 degree. What is degree? What is Mr. Murad? This one is the unit of degree divided by pi. Pi, I will copy this here and I will paste it there. Okay, so pi and pi will be removed. 180 divided by 3 gives me only 60 degree. If you would like, of course, to convert to degree. Okay, now theta, this is theta equal let's say tangent minus 1 of the square root of 3, which is pi over 3. But you know that this complex number is located or plotted on the fourth let's say quadrant. So I will just write this equal minus theta, okay, minus theta, like that, which gives me minus of this, all of this. Okay, so it will be minus. So the correct answer is here is minus. Okay, now the argument is minus theta, therefore I can write now my equation. Okay, it will be equal to what? So z, complex number z, equal what? Equal r is 4, we told, is 4 cosine of my angle negative pi over 3 plus Mr. Moore, plus I sine of between parentheses, then make this one and close it 2 times, because this parenthesis, this one is the main bracket. Okay, don't forget about this one. If you would like to expand, so it will be equal, and you know that cosine of minus pi over 3 is cosine of pi over 3. Why? Because cosine function are even function, and sine of minus pi over 3 is negative sine of pi over 3. Why? Simply because sine is odd functions, therefore this one is equal to 4. Now I will expand 4 multiply, or I kept as it is, as you like. This is minus, simply because why? Because sine is an odd function. I will make minus, then I will exclude this negative sign because it's out now. If you want to expand, it will be 4 cosine pi over 3 minus 4i sine of pi over 3. This is the polar form that the question is looking for. For learners, let's say the exponential form here, it will be easy for you because the argument is given and the modulus of the complex number is given. Therefore, I will write this as equal r is 4 multiplied by exponential. Okay, I will write here my exponential e, then negative. I will take only this one. Okay, this is the argument. Negative, okay, negative pi over 3 I, don't forget, of I. This is the exponential form. I wish that this is clear for you. How can you find a complex number, okay, either in terms of a polar form or exponential form? So now it's clear for you, at least. How can you find it? Okay, I will make this small so that I will make it small. Okay, I will make, let's say, I'll go to home like that, then I'll make 10, why not 10, okay, 9, okay, 8, okay, like that. Then I will, let's say, make like that. Okay, then my learners, I will make like that. Okay, I'll check if it is clear for you. So this is the solution. Okay, I will just extend this. Okay, now learners, now at least you know how can you find the to write a complex number in terms of polar or exponential form. Okay, here the question, why is negative theta? Simply because this complex number is in the fourth quadrant. I will just try to insert a shape if it is possible. Okay, what is it, Mr. Murad? Okay, this now, I will consider this now, no need, I will consider this one. For example, we see the agrand, I will make like that, comes here. Okay, oh, hey, where did it go? What happened? Okay, like that. So, this is my agrand diagram. Okay, I will insert another. Okay, to let you know that is really the theta should be negative. So this is a real part, this one is a real part, this one real part. Okay, and this is the imaginary part. The vertical axis, it's called imaginary part, and the horizontal axis called real part. So if you are going to plot this point, my learners, you are going to, let's say, plot it here. This is 2, okay, and this is minus 2 root of 3. So your equation, your complex number comes here. This is the letter Z, okay. Therefore, the letter Z, now this one is negative. So the angle, in fact, is measured from, the angle theta is measured from the terminal side to the positive real axis. But my argument should be measured from the real positive axis to the terminal side. Means if this is pi over 3, therefore my angle that I should measure it from the real positive axis to terminal side is negative. Why? Because I'm going to go or use the negative version. Okay, so that's why it's negative. That's why here you should put argument of Z equal theta. Okay, next question. So here we have, this is a good question, in fact. Okay, so is looking for this one. I will just erase this, not erase, I will extend this there. Question B, every one of you, let's say now I'm watching at the match, and I'm very glad because the Morocco team football was, let's say, won the match, and I'm share my happiness and my feeling of feeling at least that we are Arabian and we need or we deserve this final cup. We hope so that we get, let's say, our final cup. Okay, so the second question is that find the square root of z square, which is equal to 1 minus 3i. Write z in terms of x and y. Okay, here my learners, you have two methods here to solve these questions. You can first of all write this in terms of exponential form. Then after that, you will get z square equal r exponential I theta. To find z, just think of square root of both sides. It's the best method. Okay, but if you are going to use the second method, you are going to let that z square, I will just start now solving learners. Okay, every one of you who are now, let's say, watching this lecture, make sure that this lecture is gonna be only for you, my kids. Even you are in Sultanate of Oman, even you are in whatsoever your location or your places, you are now, let's say, joining, let's say, solving questions related to complex numbers. Okay, here we have z square equal minus 3i. I will suppose, or I will tell that let z, the complex z number, equal x plus iy. Therefore, you see this z is squared. You see this one it's in fact squared, means it's multiplied by itself 2 times. So therefore I told that z equal x plus what? X plus I. I should square this z, okay, and then I should relate both equation or equate both equations in terms of complex number, and then I will tell real part equal real part and imaginary part equal imaginary part. Then I will start solving, find x and then find y. Therefore I will write now z square, okay, like that. Now I'm going to start solving. I will insert the symbol, okay. Why I'm going to insert means this means implies that, gives that, okay. Okay, I will write now z equal z square is what is now, hello, hello, mon amour, comment ça va? Je suis maintenant en train de enregistrer la lecture pour classe 12. Je suis online maintenant. D'accord? D'accord? Bonjour. Okay, sorry, my wife is calling me now. She told me, Murad, we are waiting for you. I'll come, don't worry. Okay, within 30 minutes I should finish this lecture, okay? This lecture is gonna be for my learners, my wife. Just give me time, okay? Thank you. So, here I will write what? X plus IY all squared, okay? All squared, of course. Here I'll just cut this, okay. I'll make like that, okay, cut. Then I should, let's say, insert the symbol of exponent function like that, okay. Then to the power 2, this one learners is equal to what? Is equal to z square or x square. I'm going to use this, equal, okay, plus, okay. There I will write x square plus 2 times 2ixy plus, then minus here, minus y square, okay. This one, learners, you see that I will try to rearrange this. I will write now this, I will write it, I will make x square minus y square, okay, minus y square should be equal to 1, should be equal to 1, this one I mean, okay. Then I will tell that 2ixy should be equal to what? To negative 3i. Then I will cancel what? I will cancel the I, and then I will try to rearrange my equation and find x as a subject and y as a subject, because I'm going to need them there. Therefore I will write this as this. I will write this equal, okay, I will write x square minus minus, let's say, minus y equal 1, and I'm recording, brother. And hello, my sister, how are you? How are you doing? Hello, Huda, how are you? How are you doing? Comment ça va? Tu vas bien? Hein? So equal 1, and at the same time you will write 2. You can cancel this I because here there is an I, so you are going to equate only the imaginary part, which is 2xy equal to negative 3. I will write therefore like that. I will write 2xy. I will add first of this 2xy should be equal to to what? To negative, and I will make it green, okay, and this is negative I will be removed. Therefore, you can write as, if you divide by both sides 2x and here 2x, therefore you will obtain what? You will obtain x, you will obtain like that. If you want to convert to find x or y, I will do both of them. Therefore, x is equal to, I need a fraction symbol, okay, like that. It will be negative 3 divided by what? Divided by 2y. Or you can also, I'll just write here, I need this one, learners, or you can write also y equal negative 3 divided by 2x. Okay, here if you find, let's say, why we wrote this, if you let's say you arrange your equation in terms of x, you will let's say then you are going to find the value of y. If you are going to arrange your equation in terms of y, you should use this to find the x value. Okay, therefore now I will substitute, let's say y equal negative 3 of x into my equation. I will like put it red here to be appeared, means y, I put it here, y squared means 9 divided by 4x squared. I will write this here, so I will write, therefore this gives us, therefore learners, this gives us what exactly? Gives gives x, I will, okay, x squared minus y squared. I will write x squared, again no problem. I will write here x squared, okay, minus what? Minus, look, y here, the y here, okay, I will make green this y. You see this y, the green one now, is equal to what? Negative 3 divided by 2x. Then you are going to square it. So I will write between parentheses, I will write this one. Okay, copy. I will write it here. Then you should square this one. Okay, you should square this one. So this is the equation. Okay, like that. I will write between parentheses, then I should paste this here, then I close my parentheses, then I square this number 2, which is equal to what? In fact, to 1. This one equal to 1. Okay, this is now my new equation. I will write it down. My new equation, I will change the color, maybe blue, maybe blue, it's better. Okay, no problem. Okay, now I will write it again. Oh my god. Okay, I will write this again, I mean. Okay, copy. Now I will erase this, then I will make that. So here, learners, we told that x square minus 1y square, it will be like that, x square minus this one, 3 square is 9. I will just write here 9, or I will make another brackets or another fraction. Okay, I will make here 9. Okay, 9. Okay, this is 9. Then 2 square is 4. I will write 4. Okay, then x squared, I will write x squared. Okay, x squared. This is x squared. Okay, then I will erase this one. Okay, because this is the same as that, I will erase it. So to let's say ignore or to cancel this 4x squared, it's better to multiply all both sides by what? By 4x squared. Means you are going to do like that. Okay, it will be okay, this is 4. I will just write it here. I will write this one, then this one should be multiplied by what? Copy, by 4x squared to cancel the value that is written in the denominator value. Okay, look, 4x squared multiplied by x squared is, it will give us equal, will give us what? I'll just erase this one. Okay, we told 4x squared multiplied by 4x squared will be 4x 4x 4, which is the square of, خلاص you are going to watch the lecture. You are seeing the lecture?
Yes.
Okay. Make a comment, please. Okay. Then minus what? Minus 9. Minus 9. What's good pronunciation?
Yes,
And
everything is good.
please make a comment. Tell me if I was, let's say, confused or something like that. Okay. Thank you. Then equal what? Equal 4x. 4x. So we told this is okay. This one multiplied gives 4x to the power 4. Then this gives minus 9. Okay, minus 9. Okay, because I will simplify this and that. Equal what? Equal 4x squared. Equal 4x. Oh my god. Equal 4x squared. 4x squared. Okay. Therefore, learners, here this new equation I want to rearrange it and put x with the highest power first. So I will write this as, so this is negative for x. I will write it, I will transfer to the right hand side. It will be minus, صح? It will be minus, sorry, it will be here minus. Okay, minus. Then minus 9 equals 0. Okay, equal 0. Here, my learners, so you can see that A now is 4, B is negative 4, C is negative 9. So delta, therefore, delta is what? I will set the value of delta. What is the discriminant symbol? Yes, equal what? Equal b squared, which is negative 4 squared, it will be 16, minus 4 multiplied by 4 multiplied by negative 9 is plus 144. This one gives 100 equal 160. Therefore, the square root of delta is, therefore I will just write this in, therefore the square root of delta is equal, the square root of delta, which is 160, is equal to plus negative the square root of plus negative the square root of, there is 4 here, okay, of 10. Okay, now this is the square root. To solve now the question, I will just let's say I will make like that. This one equal x square. This is the terms of x. Okay, no problem. I will use this, then I will erase. Okay, therefore x square I will make like that equal what? Equal, we have the formula is minus b plus the square root of delta divided by 2a. So minus b here is what? You say that minus b is minus 4, it means 4 plus negative this one. Okay, because we have two possible solution. Okay, then divided by 2 times 4, which is 8. Okay, I can cancel this. It will be equal, we have minus 1 equal 1 plus negative. Okay, I will erase this because 4 will be let's say like that. Okay, I will cut this. Equal, we told this one divided by 2 because it remains 2 on the denominator value. So this one is the x square, but you can see that 1 minus the square root of 10 divided by 2 is negative, or x is real, so this one should be excluded. Therefore I will exclude what? I will exclude this one. I will do it like that. Then I will exclude x square, which is here minus. I will erase this one. I will make minus. But so means that the correct answer now is the positive sign. Therefore, x is equal to what? I will make small here, my learners, so that we can see. Okay, at least like that. Therefore, I will write x square. This is x square equal x square equal 1 plus the square root of 10 divided by 2. Therefore, x is what, my learners? We have two possible values. Therefore, x, so I will just write x equal, okay, or this is means I point e means this is what means x is equal. The first one is I will make like that, copy, equal. I will just write here. I will erase this x. Okay, no need. I will write here x equal the square root of then I will cut this, the square root of this one, or x equal, no, not like that, or x is equal to, and then here I will make the square root as before. It will be okay like that, and I will erase this one. Now this one, erase this one. Okay, and here minus negative. Okay, now learners, if to find now the y value, the x is given, I will prefer to use which one? This one, this equation. This is the y value. So here, my learners, here I'll just write this. This is the y value is negative 3 divided by 2x minus, and x is one positive and the next is negative. So I will write if. Now I will use this one, copy, like that. I will extend this. Okay, therefore if x equal this, therefore y is equal to what? Y is equal to what, my learners? Equal, I will do this one, equal, we told here this is the y value is negative 3 divided by 2x, so it will be negative 3 divided by 2 times x means 2. What is 2? Multiply by this. This is, I will do all of this. Okay, this is y. Clear? This is the first one. Now, if x equals this, therefore y, so y is equal to what? I will use a fraction, and here negative divided by negative is, hello Sonia, I'm recording the lecture, Sonia. I am on YouTube directly. So we told that this is y equal Okay, make sure that the y value, the x value is negative. You should put here negative sign. Negative sign. So negative over negative gives only what? Gives positive. Therefore, y is that. Okay. So now to write your equation, you will write. I'll just write now. This one I will do it again. Copy and complete and paste. Okay. Therefore, my learners, I will try to extend this. Okay. Oh my god, it happens. Okay, select all and make small. اوكي اعمل تاني استاذ مراد. اعمل تاني وخلص ارتاح. 9. اوكي اوكي okay. Therefore I will write z equal x plus iy. So which is equal to, this is x, okay, equal, this is x plus, okay, plus this is y. Okay, no problem about this comma. Okay, so negative 3 divided by, then this is the I will write here. This is the first complex number. The second one, or z is equal to minus x minus x minus x minus iy, which is equal, learners, minus x minus minus is positive. Okay, minus x, yes, it will be minus x minus okay, x plus iy. So this is positive. It will be, yes, it will be x. The second x is what? Is negative, so it should be written as negative. And the value of y here is positive. Okay, positive, which is plus, and here plus, here Mr. Murad, yes, plus, this is plus, I will just erase this one, I will make plus, okay, and this one the I. Okay, this is how can you write the complex number in terms of x and y. Clear? So I wish that's clear for you, my learners. Okay, it's not difficult for you to, okay, this one I'll just write them into, okay, like that. I hope so that works. Okay, I will make go back. Okay, let's do it like that. Okay, so this is the answer, my learners. Okay, I now just my equation. Hello, bro. How are you? How are you doing? I'm fine. I'm recording a lecture, bro. Online now on YouTube. You can open YouTube. You find me online. Okay, make your comment, please. Okay, thank you. Here the second question. Okay. Now we are going to see the second question. Prove that z equal 1 is a root of z cubed minus 1. Hence, to solve for z. So here it's simple. It's simply, this is f of z, of course. So just I will replace z with 1, and I will use the remainder theorem. If it is 0, so the 1 is a root, and therefore z minus 1 is a linear factor of z cubed minus 1. So I will write here f of 1 is 1 cubed minus 1, which is in fact equal to 0. to 0. Therefore, 1, I will write, therefore, Z means, this is means Z equal 1 is a root, is a root of, is a root of f of z, okay, f of z, clear? This is, you used what? We used remainder theorem. The remainder is 0, therefore, as the remainder is 0, z minus 1 is a linear factor, is a factor of f of z, of this one, of f of z, which is z cubed minus 1. So therefore the question hence to solve for z. Now my learners, you should, let's say, use this is cat, you should use, let's say, long division, okay, if you don't know about binomial expansion, okay. So I'll just write this here. Therefore means that z cubed minus 1 is in fact equal to the first, let's say, the first root is, we told, z minus 1 equal, I will open parentheses, okay, z minus, alhamdulillah, minus 1, I will close the parentheses, multiply by what? Multiply by z square, multiply by z square, then plus 1 multiplied by z, plus z means plus z plus 1. Okay, this is the second polynomial function that is called or is known as the quotient. This is the quotient when you divide your original function by what? By z minus 1. So this one equals 0, learners, equals 0 means this equals 0 or that equals 0, means this equals 0 or that equals 0. I will just insert some rows that denotes 2, okay. I will make this equals 0 or the next one is equal to 0. This one is solved here, z equal 0 means z1 is a root, okay, so it's solved. Now I'm going to solve this one. I will use the discriminant for this polynomial function in terms of z to find the two other complex numbers. Equal 0 means, now I will use delta. The formula for delta daughters and boys is what? Is this, yes, delta equal b squared minus 4ac, b squared minus 4ac minus 4 times ac. Okay, this is of course degree Celsius is not given, so b, learners, is 1. If we are going to write this to equate this as that, look, I will write it again. This one should be equal to what is it? This one, yes, is the same as a, I will write here az squared plus b plus c. So therefore the a is 1, the b is 1, the c is 1. Then I will make here 1 minus 4 multiplied by 1, 4 multiplied by 1 multiplied by 1. Then I will erase this. Hello Sunny. نزلت سني والله. Okay, use WhatsApp. Okay, Then I will make this one equal 1 minus 4 equal minus 3. Therefore, the square root of delta, copy, the square root of delta, I will write here, no problem, I will write here. The square root of delta is equal, this is delta, the square root of delta, that is here, is equal to what? Is equal to plus negative root of 3, root 3, okay, root 3. Then there is an I here, don't forget, small I, no, small I, okay. So therefore z is equal to what? Z complex number z is equal to a formula. I will use a formula, maybe, yes, this one, equal minus b here is what? Is minus 1, or I will use, okay, minus 1 plus negative the square root of what? 3. Then here there is an I, or I, this is right. There is an I divided by 2 times 1 is 2. Okay, therefore the first z is plus and the second one is negative. Therefore, okay, there is, okay, therefore is equal to minus 1 minus, I will erase this one, plus, and the next one, and z, sorry, and z, and z, the next one, or equal minus. So this, the two roots that should be found. Okay, thank you for listening. I hope that's clear for you to find this one. This we told that z squared plus z plus 1 is the quotient when you divide this one by the linear factor z minus 1. Okay, thank you for listening. See you inshallah next time. Now I will just save this one. Okay, then I will close this. Okay, I'm going to go to my steps. So I wish that you are okay, my learners, and I wish that everything at least was okay, and no problem. If you have some doubts, your teacher is always here to answer your question. Thanks for listening. Make sure that I'm planning for making for you the revision for final exam grade 12. Okay, and this message is addressing to all the learners that are now in grade 12, and I promise you that I will be with you whatsoever your condition is, whatsoever your problem is. I will never release you. I will never hide my smart of intelligence and of being positive teacher. Thank you. Goodbye. See you inshallah. Now I'm trying to finish my streaming. This is the first time I use this one. I prefer that it will be work with you, my learners. Thank you for this, and we hope so. That's the explanation, what's clear for you. And if one student didn't understand something in the classroom, it's another opportunity, another chance to understand, to practice more exercises. Thank you. Goodbye. Abruk al-Maghrib. Stop. No, stop. Yes, we will not be able to record.